Mike, thanks for joining us. Let me go back to the other night with Aaron Judge with his little side-eye look to wherever he was looking. Did you notice anything at that time?
No, because we were more fixated on the fact that Boone had just got thrown out, Dan. So we're working the center field camera from far away. We're not zooming in on his eyes. I don't know if Toronto was tipped off that something like this could happen. That was certainly not even a point of observation by either me or David Cohn or our producer and director, because we were on the center field camera, never saw his eyes.
Then did you understand what was going on, or the controversy? When did you realize that there was at least a question mark attached to this?
After the game, because it was in the eighth inning that happened, and then he hit the monster home run. I think it became a big thing. They showed the eyes darting, Dan, and then obviously he hits this home run 462 feet. So after the game, just looking through social media, you could see that the darting eyes became a thing, and that's certainly something that people are going to run with, because you've got the reigning MVP, the guy who broke the American League home run record last year, who has a pristine reputation. So this is going to make people think a little bit, and it did.
You had the Blue Jays pitcher who said that he was tipping his pitches, or he was told he was tipping his pitches. I had a couple of questions with this. If Judge is looking over, but he's disappointed in his teammates, they're chirping at the time, and that he can't step out of the box and say, guys, will you stop, or whatever it might be, but he's tipping his pitches. Your first base, third base coaches are not in the coaching boxes as well, that they're up a little bit higher, so maybe they could look in for a signal. Let's play conspiracy theorist here. Is there any, can you see, even though you're not maybe neutral being the Yankee broadcaster, is there any validity to any of this with Aaron Judge maybe trying to get some kind of an advantage?
Well, that's exactly what happened. I mean, first of all, he didn't call timeout. He only had one timeout per at bat, and he had already called it. And the way he was darting his eyes, there's no way his teammates could see that he was darting his eyes. I was told later, he was trying to see who was talking, so he could address it later. All of that is all fun and games. What happened was that the Yankees were doing good old-fashioned baseball gamesmanship. They picked up a tip, they picked up a tell, and they knew what pitch he was going to throw. And so it would probably be relayed by Travis Chapman, the first base coach. And when Judge is asked about it later, Dan, you can't admit that. You don't want the Blue Jays signs.
Yeah.
So that he was looking into the dugout about the chirping, and the chirping I'm probably sure did bother him, because it was going on for quite a while. They were up 6-0, but he obviously received a tip from Travis Chapman, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's been going on in baseball for 130 years. As long as you don't pick up the sign electronically, there's nothing wrong with it. It just tells the Blue Jays, be better, be tighter. Even John Schneider said that to protect their signs better. And as for the coaches being out of the box, I don't know, Dan. I guess every single one of the 60 base coaches in baseball stand out of the box for one reason: you don't want to get killed. Yeah. I mean, with Carlos Stanton and Aaron Judge up, do you really think that Luis Rojas wants to be close to the box? He's got to be down the left field line, or he could get killed.